How TF do blind people plug anything into a socket? I have enough trouble on my own at night. The real question is how sighted people plug in a USB. They feel around for it more helpfully than you do, it seems lol. They do make socket adapters to make it easier for the visually impaired and the blind. But I think they are more often used by elderly people with some vision. I think for the most part it's just practice. If you live your whole life or a large part of it being unable to see, you adapt and learn how to do things until they become second nature. If I don't have my contacts in, I may as well be blind. Especially in the dark. Everything just looks the same. You learn to be very tactile with your hands and determining shape, position, etc. of what you need. Blind people are usually used to being blind, so I guess that would help. They use their tongue to feel around for it. My favorite is the folding UPS plug that has you already struggling just to keep the freaking forks out to plug in, yet they like to fold over and over again as you struggle, so I don't even attempt it. Unless I have my glasses on, I've lost too many times. If people with no arms can figure out how to cook themselves dinner using their feet, a blind person can figure out how to plug something into a socket. You'd be surprised just what you are capable of doing when you have no other choice. Practice in the dark every night for a month. It becomes easy and routine. They feel the socket? I mean IDK what you were expecting op lol. I do that pretty much all the time when I'm too lazy to reach for the remote for my lights. You do it by feel. Got to be a bit more careful with two-pronged plugs. But with three-pronged plugs, it's quite easy. I use my other hand to line up the bottom prong with the hole, which lines up the whole thing. And touching that one won't give you a shock. For two-pronged plugs, I get fairly close, and then gently slide it around until I feel it slide in. Also useful for plugging things in behind furniture and the like, where the sighted people can't see what they're doing either. In truth, though, you get used to it, and aren't likely to shock yourself. I can only recall doing so once. And it was an old plug. And I was in a hurry. For them, every day is night. Feel with your hand to line up the top prong and hole and the rest slots in woman shrugging light skin tone.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AllHailCraig is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.